happy Tuesday. I'm shooting it on Tuesday, it will be up on Wednesday. But thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for clicking on this video. If it's your first time, thank you for clicking on the video. Really appreciate your support for my channel, for the growth of the channel, and for helping me to grow this channel. And so today I want to talk about something that is so important to us, and that is called personal finances. Okay, I know it's one of those things many people don't want to talk about their money or personal finance in general, or how to actually. It's a very sensitive topic. Many people don't actually want to talk about money, but the reason why I want to talk about personal finance, because it's something that I've been so passionate about. I have worked in money, in finance and accounting for over 7 years now. This is my 7th year, and I have grown in my financial area, and I've been acquainted. But at the same time, I've been exposed to good material of money and how to plan, how to budget, and how to do so many things. Doesn't make me as an expert. I'm not a financial guru or anything, but at the same time, I've picked up things that I feel can be able to help someone this year, to help you be more connected and be more aware about your money, how you're getting it, how you're spending it, and how you're saving it. Personal finance, this is a term that covers managing your money as well as saving and investing it. It encompasses it involves budgeting, banking, insurance, mortgage, investments, and all that, retirement planning. So it's basically how you earn your money, how you spend it, and how you save it. So it's very important to make sure that you will have good money practices, because we don't want to end the year in the same situation, broke, in debt, and crying. Okay? So that's why I have come up with a few tips, few ways you can be able to be in control of your money in 2021. Excuse me. One point being, learn how to budget. Okay, start budgeting. If you don't know what budgeting means, budgeting is basically getting a pen and a paper and putting down your incomes minus your expenses. So in that spreadsheet, I don't want to use big financial terms, but in that paper that you're going to use, you have to make sure that you include everything that you spend on a monthly basis. Many times, like in companies, we can do a financial budget for the entire year, for the entire financial year. But for you as a person, you can just do monthly, which is even more better because it's easier to track every spending. So do monthly. Look at your incomes, how much are you earning and how much are you expending. But make sure that most of your expenses should be your needs. Needs I mean shelter, food, housing, that's shelter, water, clothing, the things, utilities, the things that you cannot do without. Okay, make sure that you put those things first, so that your wants could come last after you have fully written down everything that you cannot do without. And then when you look at those two, you start to compare, like, okay, what has to go, what is a priority and what's not a priority. But make sure that you don't go beyond your incomes, because if your budget your expenses are beyond your income, then there is a problem. You're going to run a deficit budget, or you're going to fall into debt, and that's not what we want. So try as much as possible to squeeze every expense to make sure that it fits in your income, but at the same time, do not forget to save. The second point is cut down your expenses. This could be, maybe you have luxury, maybe you could be having things that are on your budget, but they're not so important, or they're not so a priority to you. So try as much as possible to cut down your expenses, things that you don't need. Maybe you've subscribed to television packages that you don't even, TV channels that you don't even watch. Look for a cheaper channel, look for a cheaper package. Or you are a repulsive buyer and many of us fall into this category. I personally sometimes struggle with that, but try as much as possible to make a list so that you can be able to cut down as much as possible so that you can have extra money to put towards your savings. Then the other point could be paying off your debt. Okay, 2021, we don't want to spend, we don't want to get ourselves in debt and start piling up unnecessary debt. I don't want to completely rule out debt, because there's good debt and bad debt. If you've read um, Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, he actually talks about good debt and bad debt. Good debt is a debt that you can use to actually invest in something and it brings profit. Okay, that's good debt. Or you're investing something that is going to bring you income. Okay, but bad debt, this is a debt that is just you're getting debt to get into, to buy things that are liabilities. Liabilities are things that do not incur any profit. Okay, so so try as much as possible to pay off your debt so that you are debt free. It could be even small little monies that you're putting towards your debt that count. Okay, and this should be also in your budget for paying off your debt. You could even pay it for a long period of time. What matters is you are taking a step and deducting off that money that is supposed to go towards your debt. The other point is set aside money for savings. Okay, guys, savings is so important. We must save for the future, we must save for the long-term and short-term goals. So if you don't have savings, you are in a serious situation, because let me tell you, savings help. However small it is, it helps. So try as much as possible this year to practice saving, whether it's 20,000 shillings or it's 50, whatever that you can afford, it makes a difference. Okay, so try as much as possible to make sure that you save. And then set up a financial plan. This may include where you can go to your banker and try as much as possible to ask whether they have some opportunities that are helping, that could be able to grow your money, in the sense, because insurance policies have these things. They have a plan that can help you to grow your money. So go talk to your bankers, go to do some research and find out whether you can find something that can help you, even while you save your money in the bank. What kind of interest are they giving you? Weigh your options, look for different banks and weigh your options. Do not just settle for something that is not good, or there's always something better. So make sure you do your research and look for a financial plan that is going to help you even in the future. And then the other point would be, do not buy anything that you don't need. Okay, yes, many times women, we fall into prey of this, because we usually like to buy bulk things. We get so excited when we go shopping, and we're like, oh my god, I like that outfit, I like this, I think this would be nice. It's good to buy stuff, but make sure you stick to your budget, because I've seen it before. When I get excited, I buy things that I don't even want. So these days I'm very intentional. Whatever I buy, I must make sure that I'm going to wear it. If I'm not planning to wear it, I don't buy it, because that's a wastage of money. And then the other point is challenge yourself to a spending fast. This could be, maybe if you've been a spender so much, whereby you cannot resist. Try to train yourself to say, okay, you know what, this week I'm not going to spend on anything that is unnecessary. Okay, try as much as possible. Pick up a few, just challenge yourself. You never know how much potential that you have. We always have so much potential within us. So challenge yourself to a no spending month, and you see the wonders that it's going to create. It's going to build more money, it's going to bring you more income, and you're going to grow, and you thank me later. So, and then the other point is set aside cash each month for your spending. It could be, maybe you like, I really like to spend on the things that I love. Personally, I love to shop. So if I know that I love to shop, and maybe I'm not interested in subscribing for maybe DSTV, or spending a lot of money in subscriptions that I don't even watch, channels I don't even watch. I rather save in that area where I don't really want, or I don't have the interest in, and instead spend in an area that I love. So putting aside money, even if it's 20,000, I'm like putting it towards my shopping. I'm giving an example. If you like shopping, or you like to buy coffees every morning, or you like to go for movies, or you like to, spend time with your friends, set that money aside. Even if it's 20,000, I'm talking about Ugandan shillings, but if you're in the US or wherever, maybe $20, $50, whatever it is, but put it towards something that you actually love, okay? And then the other point, the other point that I would say is, I think that's about it. That's really about it. No. I have a few more. I've talked about that. And also limit eating out, okay? Try to come up with a menu that can help you to, save your money, because every time we dine out, it's more money, we're spending more money. But imagine you putting that money towards, buying grocery and cooking food at home. It can save you tons of things. So try as much as possible to cut down your dining out, and instead cooking food at home. That will help you. And if you're not a person who's so disciplined, automate your savings. Like go to your banker, where you have an account, any bank that you have an account in, talk to them, ask them, is there a way they could automate your money, so that it goes directly towards your savings, so that you don't even touch it. Okay, once the money drops in your bank account, in your current account, it goes directly to your savings account, so that you're not tempted to use it. So automation is very, very good for people who are not so disciplined, or if you're struggling on finding the balance on how to save and how to spend. So those are a few tips I think would help you in 2021 to improve your money situation this year, and help you grow your money, and we be in a better state. Okay, we want to end this year at least with more savings, but also at the same time, when we have grew our money and developed in any way we can. So financial area is one of the biggest and greatest areas of our lives that we cannot exempt ourselves from thinking about. We have long-term goals, short-term goals. We need money to enable to be able to achieve these things. I'm babbling a lot, but yes. So that was it for today's episode, and it was about money. I hope it helps you to be able to plan better, save your money, and be able to be more aware about what you're spending your money in. So until next time, my friends, stay blessed and stay safe. If you like this kind of content, I talk about spirituality, lifestyle, motivation, and inspiration. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification bell, so that you don't miss out anytime I upload a new video. So let me let you go and wish you a blessed week.